Dust, where you at?
I'm right here. I'm right here.
I
I
thought
don't know
this
what
was
that countdown was. That might have been the one we made beforehand. I'm just saying. I didn't know. Well, there's two of them over there. So, oh well. You got to see the snowy version. What's going on, Rob?
I just sitting around freezing.
Got choked up. Well, looks like we're going to fly just the two of us for a little bit.
Let's see if we can get this volume turned up a little bit. Oh crap!
Oh, you done messed it up.
Nah, I done went and messed up. I'm back.
There you go. I was gonna say I can do two people, but I don't know about a show by myself.
Cal's going to try to join us. He's just now getting off of work here, just very few minutes to head over back home to get on with us. Gav had some family things obligations he was doing.
Yeah.
So just me and you right now, Dust. So how was your Christmas?
It was hectic, but great. You know, I was telling Whitney, it's always been at the post office it's normally my favorite time of the year, but it's always the craziest time of year. I don't get to see many people, it seems like, except for the people I work with. But, I mean, 6 days a week, maybe a little 7 in there every once in a while. But glad it's over, but it was all good. How about yourself?
Had a pretty good one. Had a pretty good Christmas. Went by too quick.
you got to see your favorite cousin on Christmas Eve.
I did. I did. Did the ranch show up at Christmas when you was
Oh, boy, see, so for the viewers, the wrench or Grinch showed up at my Aunt Tammy's, which scared my 4-year-old absolutely to death. And for the past 3 weeks, she has talked about the wrench, which is her version of the Grinch. She actually threw her sister at him and said, "You can take her."
Yeah.
Can't say I blame her.
I
But
mean, that was pretty funny.
it was a good
said,
outfit.
You could give me a hug, and she said no, and pushed her sister toward me.
I tried to tell her. I was like, "That was Robbie." She's like, "No, Robbie come from the bathroom. The Grinch come from downstairs." I don't know who it was or what it was, but that had to be. But then she tells everybody. She said he did give me a sucker, though.
Yeah. We've had some very exciting Christmases down through the years.
Yeah, it was good to be back to one. I hadn't been at one in a while. So,
any good Christmas presents fishing wise?
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Fishing white belt. I just installed some lights on the trailer. I sent you a picture of those as a Christmas present from Steve there.
So, I heard Steve getting it all lit up for you.
Styling and profiling. It looks like a Christmas tree. I like it. Let's see what else. Got me some rod sleeves. Those Evolve rod sleeves. Let me tell you about that. I gave my wife props. Right, Whitney ordered rod sleeves for me. She even, hey, I need to know how many rods you got, which was, walking on that fine line. Come to find out, she ordered them on my credit card.
Why didn't you tell her you had like 50 rods? That way you could have got your cousin some.
I'm glad I didn't. At this point, I'd have paid for them.
I can't believe Whitney would do that.
I tell you, I gave her. I got on Facebook, did the whole sweet husband. My wife loves me thing, this and that. Oh yeah, happy as a pig in my. Got an alert on my credit card. Whoa, hey no. I was like, "Do you order for somebody else or?" Steve said, "Smart woman." That man. He was joking about it today. He's like, "I taught her well." I mean, other than that, I mean, I really didn't. I bought myself some stuff, some baits, and I mean, I don't know about you, but it seems like everybody for Christmas that don't know what to get you a gift card for Bass Pro or Academy, which is perfectly fine. Don't get me wrong. I'd rather let me pick something out than they show up with a whole bunch of Googans.
Yeah.
What about you? Get anything cool for Christmas?
I got a couple of the fishing boxes. What else? I got a few crankbaits. Mom done that Christmas thing where you buy a gift for $10. And so I went and bought two, a Squire Bill and a DT or a 5XD in my favorite colors. So I wound up with those two crankbaits.
And that's Whitney's family does that from time to time too. And I got a light this year for that one, and I was kind of hoping I'd get the light, but I ended up getting some headlamps and stuff, so that wasn't too bad.
I think next year we're doing. We come up with $20, but it has to be bought from a gas station.
That can get pretty interesting.
That can.
You can get you some dude wipes.
Yeah. You can. Mom wouldn't let us play basketball
I
during
know.
Christmas. Replaced the basketball goal with the Christmas tree. Oh, my camera fell.
Yeah, me and Amy kind of took a back seat on the Saram wrap dice game. That looked like it could have got pretty ugly pretty quick.
Yeah, it gets very competitive at mom's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, she turned around and said, "You doing it?" And I said, "No."
yeah, she said we was a little too competitive, but that's the way it is when
Yep,
you
yep.
get me and my brother and two sisters together. It is very competitive. We we had like a thing at Halloween one year at church for the teens, and we was all there except for Josh,
Nope.
and
There's
they
Gavin now.
played musical
Maybe.
chairs.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, surprise,
Gavin?
surprise!
What up? I thought Cal was coming.
He is.
He is. He's
He's
getting off work.
cleaning his section up at work, and he's on his way.
So he won't be here for another 2 hours.
He told me today he'd be here. He'd be here. He might be just a touch late.
I was about to say wait till I get here because the last time I talked to him, he said he was working a double.
He'll be all right.
He don't know
So
what
we're
he's
talking
working.
about.
We're just talking about Christmas, man.
talking about Christmas presents.
And
What we
actually,
got?
we was talking about all our fishing stuff we got, but I think you probably have the most interesting story for the ones that don't know. You kind
About what happened over Christmas.
Yeah.
For y'all that don't know, I was hit by a drunk driver on the way to a tournament and ended up totaling my truck and my boat. So I'm out of a truck and a boat. So I've been out of a boat and a truck since December the 9th. So I've done some fishing with some other people, but not as much as usual. So we in the market for a truck and a boat.
Yeah, boy.
And of course the guy didn't have insurance, so process has been wonderful.
Sucks. I think
trying to get
after our last podcast too. I don't think we've been live since, has it?
Because we didn't do that. We didn't do that one that we were planning on doing because that happened, and then Robbie was sick, and
Cat was out of town.
Yeah.
Well, Gavin, did you have a good Christmas? Other than that,
yeah, I had a really good Christmas. I went to go see my dad. Seen Matt Rife live, so it was pretty fun.
Pretty good.
Did you get any cool Christmas stuff? Fishing?
I got a new bow, not fishing wise. Dad got me some.
Fishing?
Dad got me some. Dad got me some 3.3 Contex for Christmas.
Yeah. What color?
A big box. I know you got
electric blue. Electric blue. I got all my Contex here. Actually.
He needs a suitcase full of them.
Yeah. This is just 3 colors worth. Oh.
Yeah.
That's just Aloy, electric shad, and electric blue chartreuse.
Hey, I did talk to Cal today. And I said, "What happened to Ole Miss last night?"
Did Tennessee win?
Oh yeah, Tennessee killed them.
It was about Adu. So Ole Miss got that 7'5" dude, and Adu just went to town on him. I think he put up like 24 points. I mean, between
at one point, they put both of those 7-footers in it, trying to stop Tennessee.
And Adu was still beating them up, man. I watched him back that 7'5" dude down and dunked on him. I was like, all right, well. All right.
I'm ready for March Madness, even though we're a little bit away from it. But
yeah. Can't get here.
We should have a hey, what we should do? We should have a little team March Madness sheet. See who has the best. Print out like one of them sheets where you can fill it out.
Yeah.
The brackets.
See who's the closest. Yeah. Put like $10, $15 on it or something.
Yeah. We can do that. So, Gavin,
Yeah.
well, on the fishing topic here, I was talking to Rob a little bit before, and I was going to see what you thought about it. And I know you've probably seen it. Ben Milliken's Hangover, The Sixth Sense Hangover. What do you think?
It looks pretty legit. I haven't seen it. Like, I haven't watched a bunch of videos on it, but from what I can see, the only thing I don't like about it is you can't reel it slow.
Yeah, he said
You
it gets
can't
wobbly.
reel it slow.
No,
You gotta reel it
slow
fast.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to burn it. Yeah, you don't have to burn it. So the hardest thing with that would be is like if you want to throw it and not constantly look at it, you never know unless you just can remember how steady. Because he said if you reel it too fast, it rolls, and if you reel it too slow, it rolls.
Right. He said there's got to be a steady on it. One thing he did say too that I did like, he's putting a hook on the bottom of it too.
Mm-hmm.
So because he said with the line through, it's going up the line, and he said he's starting to notice the other chasers are going after it. So he's
the one bait I do want to experiment with, especially in the spring, is that new Berkley soft plastic glide bait. Because I've heard you can skip it, and so I think it'd be really good to where you can put a glide bait when other places you can't put a glide bait.
Right.
I hadn't seen that one.
It's I can't remember what it's called. I'll look it up. I know they released it at iCast.
When's it? I know that Hangover's freaking sold out on about every color. Seems like.
Yeah, it's called the Nessie, Nessie. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. What I can see of the glare.
I just from how thick the body is on that new Hangover, I feel like it's not going to skip very well.
Well, and with it being a line through, I don't know if the hook would sit right if you skip it, right?
Yeah, it depends on how good it is.
Might come up.
If there's any new swim bait coming out, if I haven't heard anything since they recalled all the old ones, is the new Berkley one, the Coal Shed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jacob bought a bunch of those and got the ones that got recalled. They sent him brand new ones.
Do they run better?
I don't know. I hadn't been on the water since November, the first week of November. I'm old and it gets cold.
Dustin's been on the water more than you since then.
I know, it's bad. Hey, we was all going to go New Year's Day. Yeah, New Year's Day.
Day.
Was the only one that went.
It was too cold.
Oh, bless its heart.
When you get old, your body can't handle that cold no more.
And everything
Dude,
else.
from that Monday, this finger and this finger's tips is still numb.
That ain't no fun.
I was fine until I had to cull them, and I literally, my hands were so cold. I had my finger gloves on with hot hands in them. Then I had the thick, like these gloves on over top of them, and then I was sitting on them to try to get them as warm as I could, and I still couldn't barely feel my hands.
Shoot, my left hand get cold. My middle finger turns white.
Yeah, it's no joke. My body was fine. I got a new heated vest for Christmas, so I wore that thing, and I stayed. My body with that hydronaut suit, I was fine. But my hands, even my feet were warm.
You need some hydronaut gloves.
Yeah. See, it sucks too because this hand always stays warm because I can wear like a regular glove on this hand because I'm just throwing a spinning rod. But with this hand, it's just a finger glove, so this hand's always freaking cold. And then if I try to put this hand in the pocket and hold on to the rod while I'm scoping, then as soon as I do that, a fish pops up, and by the time I switch the hand back over and try to make a cast on it, it's already gone. So I just suck it up. And there was a few times my hands were so cold, I went to cast and almost let go of the rod because I couldn't. My finger wasn't on the line, or I flipped my bell and I thought I had a hold of the line, and my bait would just go.
Hey, that would be the phone call I get. Hey, Dust, you remember that rod you let me borrow?
Yeah, I kind of dropped that in the water.
I I was mad that day because when I had to borrow that rod from you, is my favorite one. That freaking the tip of it, the insert like popped out. That's my baby.
Something?
I knew
Did you hit it on something, or just randomly just popped out? Or
I have a problem of when I'm scoping and I see another fish, or like if I make a bad cast of like reeling it in so fast. I have a problem of like reeling it in so fast that it hits the tip of my rod, and I think that's what happens.
boogered it up with.
Yeah, because like I'll be so focused on trying to stay on that fish that I'm not even paying attention to how far my
Right.
hook is on the zone. But
Right.
I am gonna say, I know we don't have many viewers on here, but me and Cal are gonna be down in Raleigh, North Carolina, at an expo show. It's the saltwater and freshwater show for MMA. We'll be there on the MMA booth. I think we're booth either 8 or 9. I can't remember. But if you're down there, come stop by. Holler at me too before you get there. I might be able to work you out a little deal on a rod. But yeah, reach out to me and Cal if you know us, or message us, and we can set you up with get your MMA rod in your hands. Robbie, I don't want to hear a dang thing out of your mouth.
You don't want to hear Denali?
Guess what? Guess what's not going to be there? Denali. And guess who else ain't going to be there? Kistler.
We're gonna be at the classic. I think I spoke that together both.
MMA's going to be at the classic too.
Denali will be at the classic too.
Which, if I don't have a boat, I might as well go and work the classic.
Hey,
I'm supposed to fish a tournament.
Ain't you gonna be at the East Tennessee Expo too, or something?
Yeah,
like
I'll be at that one too. Me.
And that
I
was
think
what,
Denali. I think Denali will have a supplier there that will be. They did last year.
Yeah, it's the one that what's his name owns in Chickamauga.
Yeah. Michael Neal.
Yeah, Michael Neal. All I know, I would say I'm ready for season to start back up, but I can't say that because I ain't got a boat. And if season starts up soon, then I'm not gonna have a boat.
Hey, my East Tennessee trail starts in 3 weeks from today.
Hell, you might see me in the old tracker this year as a boater.
Hey,
I'm like, Dennis, can I borrow the tracker?
Just fish the co-angler side. Be Cal's link.
If I wouldn't mind that if that means that I had to practice with him throughout the week. I want to live so I can fish the tournament.
Hey, me and Amy, after church, we rode up there to eat at Walk-Ons.
Are you guys dating now? You're in Bristol more than you are in Rogersville.
Hey, I went to Bass Pro and had the car to make sure he wasn't over.
Cal's leaving work now. He just texted me. He's got this big C.
He'll drive all the way to Bristol to see Cal, but he won't come over here to drain my daggum tub for me.
Oh, I'm gonna come do your tub.
Hey, keep in mind, he basically, I'm halfway to Bristol, and he never stops at my house.
You're out of the way.
We're right across the street from each other.
I mean, it's 6 one way, half dozen another.
Well, Walk-Ons is one of my favorite restaurants now. But
wait
till
Twin Peaks comes in Bristol. That's where Rob's going to be at all the
time. Yeah. But I go in there. I text Cal to see if he's working. I said, have me a table ready when I get there. He says, okay. Well, I walk in. He's got this big C on his collar. I was like, what's that? He said, I'm the captain. I was like, you serious? So I aggravated him about his C today.
Captain.
He said he's going to start traveling with him or something.
Yeah, he did get a pretty good job offer.
Yeah. Huh?
He did get a pretty good job offer. I don't know. Yeah. He said he was. I don't know though. It was so funny. So Brian from MMA today, he called me and he's like, "Hey, do you know anybody down there in that Raleigh area that fishes?" And I said, "No." He said, "I'm trying to get as many people down there as we can that we personally know to kind of get MMA in the rods." I said, "Cal don't know nobody that fishes, but he's got a woman that lives in Raleigh." And he goes, "Oh, I know why Cal wants to come now."
Can't say I blame him.
When are
His
y'all leaving
turkey-
to go to Raleigh?
Thursday morning.
Thursday morning. Cal driving?
No,
I was gonna say.
Brian is driving down to Morristown, staying with a guy, and then he's picking us up. And,
Oh,
Hey, dude,
Rob.
my camera
Little
stand
rusty.
won't. My camera stand won't stay up.
Got to put a little something in the Coke can, man. Falls over.
I've got it. I've got it. Let's see. I'll show you how I've got it set up.
Hey, Josh is laughing at you right now. I'm just saying.
Hey, Short, we don't want to hear no laughing out of you.
Hey, Short comment on the hangover the other day. I think I seen him comment on it. On the old Facebook.
You can go out there and follow that rap Triton around, figure out how to catch him on Cherokee.
I know. Seems like Josh is the guy that everybody falls around in the fall and winter, and you're the one that everybody falls around in the daggone summer.
Hey, you ought to try to practice with him. Everybody be calling. Hey, Rob, how's it going?
Yeah. You catching them? No.
Short said, "Don't be following me."
Rob, are you holding those tournaments next year again?
Yeah. Tuesday night, 6 to 10. First Tuesday night in May.
I kind of feel weird because there for a while I was about staying at your house every week.
Yeah.
6, 10. Entry fees, what, 45?
40.
40? Couldn't remember.
Yeah.
When are you going to come down here and fish Watauga?
When am I coming
Whenever
to
it
Watauga?
warms up. Whenever it warms up.
When it warms
Actually,
up.
don't come to Watauga right now. It sucks.
Well,
It
I
don't
went up
suck,
there.
but it's not fun right now.
We went up there in June. Amy tried to swim in Watauga on her anniversary, and it was still too cold.
It's always cold at that lake.
Yeah.
It ain't cold enough right now, though.
You see Keegan won yesterday on Boone, took 17
Why
pounds?
is Michael posting that everywhere?
He's
He
trying to
posts,
get people.
dude.
It's the
Listen,
open.
it was a really good bag, really good bags. Like props to them too. But he's posting it like they just won the Bassmaster Classic.
Well, they did, man. They won the open, baby.
I'm not taking away anything.
What's
from
average
them,
size bag on Boone?
It's a really good bag especially for here recently. It was a really good bag, and I know them too. They bust their butt every time they go out there, and they're really good fishermen. Like I said, I'm not trying to take anything away from them, but it's like every time I scroll on Facebook, I see the same picture, and it's posted in like every page.
Anyway,
and it's not even. And that's the thing. It's not even Keegan or Cody posting it. It's Michael posting it.
Well, he's trying to get people to sign up for that trail.
He's want more people so they can have more drama in it.
Is that a draw tournament?
No drama. I signed something that said no drama. We ain't gonna do no drama. Our drama's Gavin. Gavin ain't fishing.
Steve asked, we still haven't figured out what we're doing next year, if I'm even going to be able to fish.
Steve has like a gazillion beanie babies where he used to sell, and he told me to come pick one out, and that could be Pookie for next year. They're actually Whitney's.
I got a really good idea. I got a onesie, and whoever gets it has to wear a onesie at takeoff.
And hold one of Steve's beanie babies.
Yeah. You gotta cradle it.
We'll put it in a car seat, and it has to ride in a car seat in the boat.
Hey, that onesie might feel good in March, but by June that onesie's gonna suck.
Dude, that's out of all of them, that's the one I'm most upset about if I can't fish them.
Which one? What's far?
What's far?
Yeah, I'm excited.
But let me tell you, if I get the boat I'm looking at now, I'm transferring all my waypoints over because I got a crap ton from Watts Bar.
I figured you'd do that anyway.
I gotta plug them up to get everything transferred, and I already took everything off my old boat, so I have to wait until I get a boat to be able to plug it in or take it to somebody. If I don't get the boat that I'm looking at, take it to somebody that has Lowrance so I can transfer them. Because my Lowrance don't. It's got a SIM card in it, but it's just a map card. All I gotta do is power it up, put a
Can't you
SIM
power
card
it
in
up and
it.
save it?
Yeah, I power it up, put a SIM card in it, transfer everything over on that SIM card, then put that SIM card in another Lowrance.
Hey,
Because if I'm getting the boat, if I get the boat that I'm looking at now, I'll have a Solix and a HD S12 at the console, and at the front everything will be the same.
what you got, the HDS Live?
I got the HDS Pro.
Sorry.
At the
Yeah,
console.
I got 12. Had a Spider.
Dust say it. Yeah.
Hey, bring it over and you can power it up on mine.
Okay, yeah, I forgot you have a Lowrance.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't. All I need is the power cable.
Dust just wants you to transfer all your waypoints to his graph.
I'm gonna need somebody else waypoints too, though. I mean, power ain't cheap for a boat, you know.
But I am. If I do get this boat, I will be excited to finally be running a Solix. That would be legit.
Is that what Clark has on his?
Yeah. Yeah, boy. One thing, the reason why I'm excited about using it is Helix don't let you customize your page exactly how you want it. And the reason why I have a Humminbird and a Lowrance is because I want Humminbird's mapping and side scan. Well, on a Helix, you can't get it the full length of the screen with the map. The map's here and the side scan's here, and I want the map here and the side scan here on the bottom, so it's the full width. And Solix will let you be able to maneuver just like a Lowrance is, how you can move it and adjust it. And I like that it has a better picture. The processing is a little bit slower, but the imaging and the more detail and being able to customize it will help. And if I'm getting it without charge, then I ain't gonna be complaining anyways too. So
yeah,
but I'm hoping I hope everything goes through with this, because it's been a pain in the butt with insurance and trying to find a truck. Good Lord, trying to find a truck right now that's not outrageously priced or outrageously high miles is about impossible.
Yeah.
Because I want to find a truck that's reliable, that I don't have to keep using my grandfather's when I go on long trips. But I'm debating, from the money that I got from insurance, of like getting a truck that will get me by for now and still use my grandfather's and take that money that I have and then put it down on the it's long process. All y'all don't want to know about all that, but all I'm gonna say is doing all this has been a pain in the butt.
Nancy
I
said
guarantee
it.
Yeah, not blue.
I thought some. We don't like blue. My favorite color.
I've been in 2 wrecks, both not my fault, and both the vehicles have been blue.
I think you ought to get a pink one.
Yeah, you could get pink.
You look good.
You can always wrap it if you don't like it.
Yeah, or I could just go. I mean, the boat I'm looking at's got purple in it, so I might as well buy a purple truck.
So what brand of boat are we looking at?
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Yeah. That wasn't sure if you're sticking with it or
it's
changing.
Black, purple, and white.
Black, purple, and white.
If anybody knows who Kevin is, it's Kevin's old Phoenix.
I thought you had Kevin's old. I thought that's the one.
I did. He got a new one, and then he traded it in on an Icon.
Well, I might not buy that again.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I mean, you.
but it's only got like 52 hours on it, and it's a 2023.
So it's basically just broke in.
Yeah, and the offer that I got with trade-in of the equipment that's on my boat and stuff, it's pretty hard to pass up. But like I said, I got to make sure everything falls through first.
Gotcha.
Yeah, bud. I thought I found the truck Saturday, and then found out it had a V6 engine in it.
Maybe cheaper on gas.
Did it have a twin turbo at least?
No, it had no turbo. It'd been good for hauling the trash around.
Yeah. I mean, you could haul a tractor with it, but I mean,
you could always duel it off of Cal's Tundra while he pulls that Bass Cat.
The,
It's took
the
100.
new Tundra's got V6, but it's got twin turbos though, don't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
got twin
So it
turbo.
helps a little bit.
Yeah, and it's got the hybrid one has the instant torque too that basically takes off pulling. It's
Yeah.
nice.
I mean,
Hey,
you could
speaking of
put both
that,
trailers behind each other and pull
you know
both of them
what?
with Cal's truck.
That's the
After
most Hawkins County thing I've ever heard.
after Dustin found out that I was okay, I think he was kind of happy it happened because now we don't owe me a rim on a boat.
I would say that might have crossed my mind like a couple weeks later. I was like, I'm glad I didn't pay him for that damn rim. I'd have been pissed.
You know what's crazy? You know how we were trying to find them after the wreck? I was like, I wonder if I can find them now. And guess what I found? The rims that we were trying to look for that we couldn't find.
Hey, you should have took that
But
spare tire off the other one.
I think I still got the boat at my house.
Oh, well, there you go. In case I
But
scratch another one.
I just put that as a damage. Like it wasn't there before. It happened in the wreck.
Well, Rob, I got cracked up kind of at him because he's like, "Hey, I think your rod's okay." And I was like, "Dude, I don't care about the rod. Are you okay?"
I called him. I was like, I got the wreck, but I think your rod's okay.
He's like, "Your rod was in the front." And he, he's kind of. I'm letting him talk, and he's going in to tell me how he thinks my rod's okay. And I was like, "I don't really care about the rod."
Because I called you like at 9 o'clock that morning.
Yeah, which was kind of odd because I knew you was tournament fishing.
Yeah. Poor Clark. I called Clark. And he goes, "What are you doing, son?" And I was like, sitting here. He goes, "Did you catch him today?" I said, "I caught an EMS rod." He didn't even know I got a wreck. Yeah, it happened at 5:15 in the morning. Yeah, boy.
Is Clark fishing BFLs?
He said he was. I
He said he
offered him, which I think I talked to you about this before. I offered him if he needed to stay with us, and he could. So,
Yeah, I mean, I ain't against it.
but I don't know. He's got that whole camper set up, so he might not even have to.
Yeah. But I mean, he's
Hey,
back
my
there.
camera don't work.
That camper don't. I wonder if mine does it now. I upgraded my computer.
There we go.
It don't do it. I upgraded my computer to see if it would do it, and it ain't doing it.
Robbie got the cool version.
I got the cool
Because I don't
version.
think we can all fit in his little camper thing.
That'd be a little tough.
I wish Cal had an actual house so we could stay in the house instead of that camper at South Holston.
Yeah.
Because that camper with all of us, it was nice, but it was pretty nice because you got the whole bed. Me and Cal was sleeping on places that were even small for Cal.
Hey, wait till I stay in my own camper and Rob don't get the bed no more.
Oh shit! No, Dustin. Aunt Teresa said I get the bed.
Aunt Teresa done said she's done with the camper. It's all Dustin's now. His daddy's.
How would we do that when you stay in the camper? Because ain't enough room for all of us to sleep. One of us sleep on the floor.
If you think it'd be the first time me and Robbie's been big spoon, little spoon at a fishing tournament, you're mistaken.
I'll sleep in the bed with him. I don't care.
Hey, we get in there with our drawers on and we sleep butt to butt. You never go the other way. You know, as long as I got my Maverick Darth Vader mask on.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like Darth Vader sleeping beside you.
I told him I was his father one day.
I am your father. Yeah, Lord. I hope I did get this boat because, sorry, my grandfather's texting me.
So let's just say, worst case scenario, you don't get the boat. What's your plan on that? Like, are you going to try to fish co-angler? Are you going to try to do team trails? Take a year off? Look at you.
Sorry. My grandfather texted me.
You're
So what
good.
were you saying?
I said, worst case scenario, you don't get the boat. What's the
Uh-huh.
plan? Are you going to co-anchor, take a year off, team trail?
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I feel like
Kinda
I'll
wing it?
have a boat. I'll have a boat by some part of the season. I guess I'm just more saying fishing all of them.
Right.
So if I do that, then I guess I'll just if I get a boat by, I mean, I should have a boat by March. But I'm saying if I don't, if I have a boat by like April or even summer, um, I'll just fish what I can and then try to go to the wild card.
Well, and
Well, you got to pay for all 5 of
I
them.
know if I know I can, I'll just pay for them.
you might as
I'd just
well.
fish them. I would fish a co-angler for the ones you miss,
Yeah, until you get a boat,
and
because you might get a
go
check.
boater.
Yeah. It don't
'Cause
take
at
much
the
to get a check.
because at the wild card you could fish co-angler all year and go to the wild card and fish boater.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
boater drop at Del Hall, you'll be like a pig in mud, boy.
But
Josh said he'd sell you a Triton.
Triton
Yeah, Josh said he'd sell a Triton to him. A nice Triton.
for $30,000.
Josh, I'm getting a checkbook. I've seen how you take care of it.
How the short like that?
Hey, I'd buy a boat off Short. He's one of the people I buy. I've seen the way he takes care of it.
Oh yeah. If you was gonna buy a used boat from somebody, Josh Short's the one you buy it from.
Yeah.
Because that dude gets spick and span clean when it comes out of the water.
8-hour tournament, 3-hour cleanup.
Yep.
Then probably wipes it off when he gets back to the house. In case the
I'd
mud
say he
got on.
does.
Can't
I'd
have
say
that
he
road
does.
grime on there.
Yeah. Did he comment on that?
Yeah, he said easy now. He said it's clean now.
Does it? Do you clean it at the ramp? We know you do that. Do you clean it when you get home, Josh? From the road grime.
I imagine like he puts it in the garage, turns the light off, and kind of peeks his head back in, turns it on just to make sure he didn't miss nothing.
He got a clean boat. That's the one to buy.
Mm-hmm. He said, of course, with a vacuum.
He likes it when his co-angler comes down with muddy feet and gets in the boat.
Yeah. I hate that.
Cal,
sometimes it's the boater's fault too. I've had a boater too that like have a wide open bank or a dock and they pull up on a muddy spot. I'm like, come on, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Josh says he has a towel for that. I'd feel better if I did Josh's. I'm bringing a Walmart bag and putting my shoes in it. I'm gonna tie them up. Save me a little extra storage space.
Yeah. Cal must have got lost on his way home.
Yeah, I told you it'd be a while.
Well, he texted me like 15 minutes ago. Said I'm on my way home 20 minutes ago. So the season starts in March.
March 10th, right?
Yep, on Norse.
We're going down practice 8th and the 9th.
Yeah, it won't be long before that gets here.
We got right at about 60 days.
And I think there's a Morristown Marine that first weekend of March. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was responding back.
Are you
Hey,
No, I was
where's
responding back about my grandfather about some trucks.
Oh.
Is the Morristown Marine, where'd you say it was?
I think it goes Cherokee, Douglas,
Is that the first
Watts
one
Bar,
that
Norse.
week before, whatever?
Yeah, I think so.
You and Jake
That
doing
one
that
year,
this year, I guess, right?
I think so. Jacob wants to fish them.
Yeah.
That one year we fished them, it was pretty good because I think the Morristown Marine was there the week before or the week after the BFLs on some of those lakes that we fished.
Right.
So it kind of, I know, like when I won, it was in 18 because I won on Norse, and then that following weekend we went back to Norse after the BFL to fish the Morristown, which that didn't pan out too well.
Did you have high expectations?
Yeah, I did.
Kind of come in expecting be way up there.
Just they wasn't long enough, 17 and a half inches, but now they were big, and I had some. We weighed, some of them was 3 pounds and just fat, but not long enough.
Short said, mine started this past Friday. Best of the best was on Cherokee. Tennessee team in February, Cherokee. Morristown Marine, March, Cherokee. White Pine, end of February, Cherokee. It sounds like he's fishing Cherokee a lot coming up.
Yeah.
He's on a hot streak.
Yeah. He is on a hot streak.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Try to ride them as long as possible, because when they quit, it's like losing a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing more depressing than when you've been like on a hot streak and then you start going down because you're like, what happened?
Where'd they go? What happened?
Yep.
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna wait till I know. I'm gonna get some insight on Josh when he's not at work and he's fishing. I'll find out from Robbie, and I'm gonna go out there and follow him around.
We all 3 or 4 going to sit up on certain spots.
I'm gonna pull up on his spot beside him and start fishing. Say, I didn't even see you sitting there.
Well, who are you, Josh? I didn't even know you were here.
I'll come up like 5 minutes later behind y'all.
That would be so funny.
I didn't even know you were here.
We do need to try to get together and do that fishing challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm actually starting to get every other weekend off here coming soon. Like starting next.
Hopefully, I'll be coming to work with old Dustin soon.
Yeah, he put an application, and God knows when you'll hear something back. Sometimes it's quick. Sometimes it's like 6 months from now. They're like, "Hey, remember that application? Start next week." Good luck.
My luck, they'll actually be on top of it and call me while I'm down there in Raleigh.
Yeah, you got to be here on Saturday.
Well, I don't have a vehicle to get there. Yeah, boy.
Well, fellas.
Cal not getting on.
Who knows?
Y'all want to go ahead and cut it a little short today?
Don't matter to me.
If y'all want to stay on, it's fine. I gotta try to deal with some stuff.
I got you. Rob, you got anything else you want to share?
No. Who's gonna win tomorrow night?
Oh, tomorrow night. I think Michigan.
Oh, it is tomorrow, ain't it?
It is tomorrow night.
I would say Washington, but I don't think they can protect Penix enough to keep him upright.
Do you know that he was supposed to go to Tennessee?
I mean,
the quarterback for Washington. He was committed to Tennessee, and then Pruitt came in, and Pruitt didn't want him.
I was really excited about Nick.
He didn't have enough money to put in a McDonald bag for him.
Good Lord.
We did for Nico though.
Now he looked
That
good.
was a
He,
legitimate. We didn't do no crazy crap with him.
he
I
he
know.
did look pretty good against
Yeah.
Iowa.
Yeah.
Hey, we did put up the
Nico,
most points.
wow.
Yeah, I
That was
can't
a good
say his
defense.
last name.
It said
Yeah.
that they only allowed like so many rushing touchdowns, like one rushing touchdown in one, and like each game, and he had 3 of them in one game himself.
Yeah. I was happy to see him like not force nothing. I mean, if you can get it in there yourself, play Xbox and get it in there yourself.
What I
If
mean, what was it?
Nico,
Nobody had scored over 30 against them.
yeah,
Yep.
I'm going with Washington tomorrow night.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm not a
that's what I was
Michigan
thinking
fan.
too. I'm gonna go with Washington. Dad hates Michigan, and I don't like them really much
I'm
either.
going
It was
Michigan. I'm
so
not a
weird
fan.
because like I wanted Alabama to win for SEC, but I was not very heartbroken when they lost.
I was wanting SEC to win it. Then when they got beat, I was hoping Texas would beat Washington so that a future SEC school would win it.
It's just going down the checklist.
And then next year they come in all hot headed and get their butt kicked.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting next year in the SEC.
Hey, at least this national championship game will be more interesting than last year's.
We hope.
Hey, it's a good thing they did. It's a good thing they did not put Florida State in the playoffs.
God. I don't even want to get in that because there's so many people like, oh, they were out 22 people.
Well, I mean, they probably was, but I don't think they would have still beat anybody.
No, and they definitely would have made a difference against Georgia.
Kirby Smart did not hold back.
He said, "I'll show you."
And I knew that was coming.
Yeah,
I've heard some of his halftime speeches and pregame speeches. He don't hold back.
Honestly, Georgia should have probably got in over Alabama. I think Georgia probably still one of the best teams, if not the best team in this year.
Yeah, it hurts me to say it, but I agree.
I do. It hurts me too. Until next year.
I mean, look at them. They're so bonded together that on a bowl game that really didn't matter, to be honest, because they wasn't going anywhere up after it, and only one person stood out, and that was because he was injured.
Yeah.
Nobody opted out of it. Nobody said they were claiming for the draft. So they're not doing it. They're just actually all played.
Yeah. We'll see how good they are next year because they got one of the toughest schedules in the SEC.
Yeah.
Next year.
I really thought with that coming out, I really thought that Tennessee was going to play Ole Miss again. But nope. Oh, well, boys.
All right.
Peace out.
All right.
All right. Well, we'll see
y'all
everybody
later.
next Sunday.
Give us some topics. Put something in a comment for us to talk about.
Yeah. Getting closer
Make
to
it
the
easier
season
on
week
us.
by week. We're going to try to get up on that back into the Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and everything. Feel free to start some conversations on the Facebook page. Whatever you want to do. So we'll see y'all later.